All right. Just because I feel like making another one as soon as I got off the last one. Once again, today is June the 13th. My 20th birthday, like I said before, was this past Monday. All glory be to God that I made it 20 years old because majority of times every day which I wake up, it's not completely like I said in the keeping me alive song. Not every day that I wake up, but actually I didn't even say every day. I said most days that I wake up, I really do think to myself, why does God keep me alive in many cases? But as you also heard within the rest of that song, I said, and I quote, the reasons why God keeps me alive, I do believe, is because of all this beautiful work that I've done with the kids over the past 2 years, if not more. Seeing how much they care about me, they love me, they look up to me. Seeing all the work that I'm doing with them in terms of encouraging them, supporting them, and making songs for them and giving back to them, and etc. Helping them with tests, anxieties, depressions, bullying, harassment, whatever it is, in terms of coping, in terms of recovering, and in terms of getting to their better tomorrow, and even helping their families. Like I said, overall, in whatever way they God first need me to, because like I said before, this is so much of a community, support, collective effort that like I said, it's not really hard to grasp your mind around everything I say. You just have to be willing to put your energy and your efforts towards everything I just said. But like I said before, I'm over here. Um, woke up this morning. Um, get ready to take care of the sickle stars, sickle cell kids. That's their nickname, sickle stars. Getting ready to take care of them when it comes to dropping them off at summer camp over here around Greenwood, Mississippi. Greenwood, Greenville, and somewhere near Jackson. So I mean, we're gonna definitely take care of that. And I really, like I said, I hope and wish everybody an absolutely, happy summer, restful summer, peaceful summer. Because, like I said before, knowing how much hard work a lot of us, if not all of us, but I would definitely say a lot of us. I would like to say all of us put in, but most of us, not all of us. I can definitely say, if I'm giving you my authentic story of it, most of us put in to own this summer in order to make it to the summer. I definitely hope everybody enjoys their summer. Travel, go go travel, volunteer here, volunteer there, hang out with friends and family, have cookouts, have dinners here and there, relax, sleep, eat, etc. You get the point. Whatever God first elements make up, but God first blessing get the summer for you. You go out there, own it, and take advantage of it. And like I said before, shout out bless to the new K through 8s that are opening up in St. Johns County this school year. Like I said before, I live closest to PVA, Palm Valley Academy. I live closest to that one. So I will definitely see what happens in terms of them planting me there, the county planting me there. And But the thing about them planting me anywhere is I'm gonna tell them straight up at my meeting that I have coming up somewhere this summer. I'm gonna tell them straight up, like, um, even though I live closest to PVA, I would be very appreciative if you send me all around. Like I can, I understand you for a month or two planning me at one school and then planning me at another school, but I really, my services require me to spend. If you were to ask me, my services require, and again, you'd be like, what services? You're volunteer. You're gonna be volunteer. What services? Stuff like passing out pencils, paper, tests, grading tests, helping kids with whatever they possibly need. Whether it's helping them open up lockers, helping them pay for their lunch when it comes to whatever they need in terms of cards, and just whatever the school and the kids need me to God first do to help them God first get ahead, and healthily manage. I'm definitely there for. And luckily, you're not gonna find anybody else who has the passion for these kids as I do. You're just not gonna find anybody else. Again, I don't think you will ever find anybody. I mean, I really don't fully know when it comes to the fact of how many people have actually gone out their way to make tribute songs and albums for these kids. I can't fully tell you because I think they're like, you got people who get paid to make children's books for a reason. So but specifically for Pacific children and for Pacific schools, I don't know how many people you can point out other than myself who actually have gone out of their way without being paid to make songs for the kids and make songs for their schools and etc. I'm proud of it. I'll die trying to continuously keep making more. Like I said before, the helping people song off the Valley Ridge Academy tribute album, I already made that decision 2 years ago that I was gonna die being positively helpful, and it's one of the top things that if anybody wants to learn from me, it's one of the top things you need to learn. Die being positively helpful, and so forth and so forth. And I'm blessed, like I say, to keep making the music. I'm blessed to keep making these vids. I'm blessed to keep on trying to help people in and out of the music. And I hope that we continuously keep all learning, building, and growing together to the absolute God first of our willing and able abilities to serve and please Him, and serve and please each other in the most beneficial way possible. Yeah. So 5 minutes into this thing. So like I said before, I woke up this morning, ready to do, thinking about doing, not even thinking about doing, because I've been thinking about making a tribute album for Fruit Cove Middle School for quite some time. So again, shout out to all the flyers, past, present, and future. Your boy NJ to the city, even though not many of you know me whatsoever over there, but I know a few of you actually. Well, actually, only kids. Yeah, I definitely know a few. I know a few kids from there because they went over. They have went over to Nice this past school year. So that's the way I know some of y'all is that y'all went to Nice and y'all are still going. Some of y'all are still going. But I'm not saying like it's just like with Valley Ridge. Not everybody there knows me, but quite a few do know me, and I'm very again blessed to, like I say, keep on owning it with the music, keep on owning it with my time with the kids whenever I get that, and so on and so forth. Keep building them in their schools and their communities and their families up. So once again, Fruit Cove, I'm making a tribute album to y'all. It's probably gonna just be titled the Fruit Cove Flyers. It's probably what the album's gonna be titled, and we're gonna see. I just know I got the Fruit Cove Flyers. But it's more than Fruit Cove, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna make one for Bassetti Valley. I'm already making one for Bassetti. You can see it on the YouTube channel. Bassetti, the Palm Valley, and etc. I'm making ones for not just St. Johns County schools, but other schools as well. But definitely taking my time with that. So please be patient to your school. If it hasn't already gotten one, they're probably going to get one. And one of the top things that I want to help instill within everybody is some type of way a love for their school. I'm not saying you have to have as much love and passion for your school as me, but one of the top things I am literally telling you that I want to help instill within every child is a love for their school. Because as I said before, especially when you go to a school within the number one school district in the entire state of Florida, but that could just be any state, but regardless of whether, it's number one or not, I really do want to help kids everywhere take as much school pride as they possibly can. Because like I say, if you're going to a school that you don't like, you might as well get on FLVS or go to K-12. The point there is that you have other options. I hate for people to feel like they have to go to a physical school and hate it when you have other schooling options. You have to get an education some type of way, a legal education some type of way. But so why not enjoy it when you have options? When the top thing I'm trying to express to everybody to realize, if you have options, explore those options. Don't just think that you don't have options and then you go through an entire 3 years or 4 years, 3 years in middle school, 4 years high school of this and that, and you're like, like you have other options. Don't think you have to subject yourself to a bunch of garbage, when it comes to whomever you might be, dealing with in the future or even right now or even in the past. Don't think you have to subject yourself to those people, that environment, that culture. Don't think you have to subject yourself to that when you have other options. K-12, FOVS, pretty sure there's a few more. There's plenty of options, and I really encourage everybody to go out there and seek those options. I would love for you to get I would love for everybody to go to a regular public school and have an absolute blast. Have an absolute, good, godly, sane, and sober fun, blessing at the time. I would absolutely love that. But I have to, one of the top things that I've been realizing over the past year or two, again, one, not everybody has the same school pride as you do, or yeah, something like that. Well, yeah, not everybody has not everybody has the same school pride as you do. And number two, not everybody has the same morals, values as you do. Not everybody has the same faith as you do. Not everybody's in it for the same reasons as you are. Something that, I definitely continuously learning, building, and growing with every single day of my life, because it's evident. Even at Nice, God bless Allen Nice High School, but I can't lie. Over the past 2 years, there's been plenty of kids who, they're like, they're not trying to come back as a volunteer at all. Even if they do stay local for college, they're not trying to come back as a volunteer. I'm the only one out of probably many generations that actually cares enough to come back as a volunteer. Like I said, I do want to go to college, but I want to go to college at night, take 9 classes for that, and then volunteer during the day. One of the top things I want to encourage within every student is that, if I can get it right here, one of the top things I want to encourage within all students, literally, is that, regardless whether you stay local for college or you go to another city or another state, and especially if you don't have another job, and especially if you don't have another job, and especially if you are taking night classes, or even just on your off days of some sorts, don't be afraid to literally hit up whose ever district office you need and ask, yo, can I be a volunteer here, there? Can I help out in this and that school? I really want to bring that type of environment to our society and our culture, in terms of truly being involved in the youth and their further growth and development as much as we possibly can. Again, it's, for some people it sounds really, really hard, but you just have to have that character, that moral, that discipline. Jesus, above all, you have to have that love for the kids and for their schools and for other people. If you ask me, like I said before, my love and passion and dedication for the school and the kids, it's definitely out of this world in a certain case. It's definitely very, very godly, and it's definitely something you just can't measure. You just cannot measure. Like I said, more tribute albums coming, ladies and gentlemen. Kids, their schools. I will announce more tribute albums coming soon. So we'll definitely see how that goes. Cause especially when I'm shooting this on my iPhone, I can easily shoot another 15-minute video and upload it in less than 5 minutes. So we're definitely gonna see how many of those I end up uploading, telling you about more tribute albums. So this is again Wednesday, June 13th. Hope everybody's having a great summer thus far. Since I've been out of, since I graduated, this is the third week. Third week. If you were to count the graduation week, it's the 4th week, but without that, it's the 3rd week. And I hope everybody once again is enjoying their time off and continues to enjoy their time off. You definitely don't. I'm not telling anybody to think about school right now. Think about school later on in July. Think about going back to school later on in July and all the preparation you have to do later on in July. But definitely for the entire month of June, if you can, soak it up, bask in the glory. Like I said, go out, travel, have fun with friends and family, cookouts, etc. Just enjoy it, bask in the glory of it, for real. Because I mean, it's amazing to be June 13th and you're already talking about back to school. It's like, man, we just got out. Don't, just get out of here with that. No, we're trying to enjoy our summer. So, like I said, definitely, like I said in other videos, like I said, I'm not trying to tell y'all to focus back on school right now. It's way too early. Some kids are just getting out this week. Some kids are just getting out last week. So, y'all need a good breather for, at least the entire month of June and at least half the month of July, if not most of the month of July. But like I said, I got this channel. I got Instagram. I got Twitter. I'm gonna keep on making as many of these videos and tweets and etc. as I possibly can to help everybody get ready for back to school, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna definitely do my own independent efforts to help everybody get back to school. Like, for example, if I have the money, I'm gonna definitely go to multiple schools. I'm gonna donate school supplies. Like, you think I'm joking? I'm gonna go to multiple schools. I'm gonna donate school supplies.